Welcome back to the Whiskey Garage, and on this episode we have a shelfer. Normally I don't do shelfers, but I know I should. This is Pikesville Rye out of Heaven Hill Distillery. Now I got put onto this by a little bit of research. Obviously I already opened it. I've had myself a few drinks out of it because I couldn't wait. So let me pour myself some and I'll give you guys a little history. It's a really nice bottle. It's like flat in the front and like round in the back, and then it's just the whole thing is a cork. I really do like this. So you guys a little history. Got my notes right here because I can't remember everything. So this was produced initially in Maryland. It was a Maryland rye by Winland and Brothers Distillery, established in 1985. The brand went through various ownership changes and survived prohibition, which they made enough barrels and produced it. Once they were done in 1972, they had enough barrels to last them 10 years to keep the brand alive. So they went 10 years with just barrels that they had to survive. Later, that was purchased by Majestic. That was the last people who bought them, was Majestic Distilling Corporation. However, they shut down in 1972, but they left those barrels, like I said, 10 years worth, until 1982 when Heaven Hill stepped in and purchased them. And so now they are produced by Bernheim Distilling, which is Heaven Hill, and they released the Pikesville Rye in 2015. So let's get into it. So this has kind of an age statement. It says at least 6 years. So we got at least 6-year juice in here. Has a mash bill of 51% rye, 39% corn, and 10% malted barley. So it's barely a legal rye. This comes in at a MSRP of $50, which is great, and 110 proof. Also, I got it for $39, high proof. So let's get it on the nose. It has a very earthy, grassy, brown sugar. You got the oak in there, a little bit of pepper, but also smells like a brand new crack of red licorice. When you open up that big old tub of red licorice and you smell it, has a whiff of that in there. It smells great. Let's get it on the palate. That earthiness transfers over. Earthiness with that red licorice and cherries, a little bit of oak, a little bit of pepper on that. This reminds me so much of E.H. Taylor barrel proof rye at a lower proof and way lower price. It's about a medium mouthfeel. Not a lot of pepper as you would think with a rye or a baking spice, rye spice. You get a lot of that sweet rye with a brown sugars, with red fruits. That licorice is very prominent. So, man, this is absolutely delicious. I think this is going to become a staple in my garage bar. This is an A+ for me, for price, for value, for taste. I really like this. It's like an old school presentation. Have you guys had this? This is absolutely excellent. Drinks well. I would highly recommend you guys pick one of these bottles up. They're everywhere, at least here in California. With that being said, thank you for watching the Whiskey Garage, and remember, like, follow, and subscribe, and watch for more short and straight to the point reviews. Thanks, guys.